Hey, welcome in everybody that's joining us for the Kennesaw State rebuild. If you're checking this out over there, we are doing a little bit of live streaming as well. So if you're interested in watching that, you can just check out and see when my profile picture is lit up there. And when it is, that means we are live. And we're going to be live streaming all the games we do, the whole rebuild for the Kennesaw State. So I'm just going to break it up into each game. Um, I'm going to try to make the videos on the TikTok version a little bit shorter than the first one. So the first one was like a 30-minute video or something like that. I'm going to try to get that down around to 5 or 10 minutes, something around in there, which shouldn't be too difficult because we're just going to go through and play the game and we'll do the recruiting on each one of them. And like I said, we'll break it up. But I'll probably play 2 or 3 games on the live stream each, but I'll break it up. So if you're interested, you can watch the whole version of it on YouTube. It'll be the full unedited version. But with the TikTok, I try to break it down a little bit smaller videos. I imagine the ones on YouTube probably be around 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes for each episode. Just depends on how the game goes. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking it out, and we'll get this going. So, I'll try to talk through each one a little bit as I'm going. So, we'll check and see who we have on our list as far as our recruits. See if anybody fell off the list or see if anybody's not interested. If you're new to the game, that lock right there just means that they're not interested in the school. So we have to take them off the list because there's no point in having them on the list. So we can only have up to 35 players on the list. This just means a deal breaker. We'll leave him on there because I have multiple linebackers put on my recruiting list. So he may I may be able to meet his deal breaker by just removing other players that are not interested. We'll just see what happens as far as that goes. So hopefully we don't have too many quarterbacks that are not interested because that's one of our main our main goals is to make sure we bring in a good quarterback. So doesn't look that great. Let's check in on the TikTok over here as well. Okay. Try to keep both of these up here. Make that a smaller version there. So make sure everything's good. Yeah. Still recording. If something happens and we lose recording, I'll probably just try to jump right back onto it and then splice the video. But hopefully we don't have to deal with that issue. So there's not too many 3-star quarterbacks uh, on our list. I don't know what's going on with that. Usually there's a lot more 3-star quarterbacks, but there's not very many. So let's go. We'll check out the 2-star and see if we can find us a 2-star gem. It's like the throwing power won't be as good. Not quite as fast either. So if we could find, look, oh, that guy's great. Wow. Okay. 96 throwing power and excellent accuracy. I don't know why he's not a gem. That guy's, wow. That's unbelievable. For a 2-star guy, that's unreal. Like, look at those stats. Okay. That's like a 4-star guy. 4-star guy. Yeah, definitely going to send the house. Go after him. We should be able to pick him up. That's I can't. I'm still shocked by his statistically. He's an excellent quarterback. Um, wow, I don't think I've recruited a 2-star quarterback. I've seen some 2-star running backs and things that were really good, and wide receivers as well that were really good, but usually not that good. That's pretty unbelievable. Of course, he is an athlete as well, so that probably that probably attributes to it. The rest of these guys are looks like they're pure quarterbacks. So we'll leave those two on. Looks like we'll have those 4. We'll also offer him as well. But I'm not going to send the house on him. These other guys, definitely interested there. How's everybody doing on TikTok over there? Everybody doing good? Hey, Tristan, how you doing? I see you over there. We're doing a little Kennesaw State over here. Okay, let's see what else we've got going on here. Running back wise. He's okay. He's not great, but I think he's definitely a guy we'll take a look at. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough hours left. Dang. I just realized I used all my hours recruiting or doing the scouting. Dang it. All right, well. At least we have our guys scouted now. We know what they are. We just don't have any points left over. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's all right. Next week we should have more points. So that's a tough thing about doing these small schools is you're very limited on your points. So we'll put our quarterbacks up top here. It's going to be our main guys. Up here on our list. We are quarterbacks and then probably our defensive stuff. Looks like we definitely need a kicker. So he's interested. I think kicker wise, they're just so low rated that we need to bring somebody in. And punter shouldn't be a problem. That freshman should be pretty good. So, all right, let's get into a game here. Or did I already play this game? That's right. We're on to the next week. Sorry about that. I actually forgot that we got done with that one. Okay, a lot more interest now. Very good. It's excellent there, excellent there. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Yeah, we should be picking up these quarterbacks. That should not be an issue for us. Looks like he's pretty interested as well. Kicker. Kicker should not be an issue. We should be able to pick him up. Wide receiver. Not the greatest, but he should be good enough to get a start with us. So we got a physical route runner as well, so we can switch him over to a tight end position. I guess there's a deal about the switching players being having bad skill caps, but I've switched a couple players and had no issues with it. Some of them I've had an issue with, but like when I switched my Switched a wide receiver over to tight end, and he's fine. Like he's one of the best players I've got on my Missouri State. I think he's a 93 overall now, and so I think it has to do with whether or not it drops. If it drops their skill, if it drops their points, their overall, I think it affects their skill cap a lot more. And people don't really realize this, but last year it did the same thing to skill caps. Like some people are talking about how last year it didn't do that to skill caps. It absolutely did because I have I do that to tight ends a lot, and I do that to free safeties. And it depends on what position you put them in. Like if you put a wide receiver at tight end, then it absolutely nerfed their skill cap. So I don't know. I mean, like not going from right tackle to left tackle or left guard to center and stuff like that. I don't think that happened as much, but it definitely happened a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's not like it is this year. I mean, I've noticed on that. I did switch a guy over to my left guard in my Missouri State, but it's one of those kind. It's kind of one of those deals. I needed the player at that position, and he still was better. The freshman was still better than the player I had there. You know what I mean? So for me, it's a give and take type of deal. I know you don't want to do that, and absolutely, if you're at a big school, there's no reason you'd want to do that at all. You know what I mean? But for these smaller schools, sometimes it's a give and take. You know what I mean? So hopefully they'll change it. I'm looking forward to seeing if they change that or at least make it to where you can switch a left tackle to a right tackle or a left guard to a left right guard or so on and so forth. Left end to a right end, stuff like that. A free safety to a strong safety. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be an issue. But I understand nerfing it. I also see that they made it to where in the regular season, I see they made it to where you can't switch the position in the regular season, which last year you could. You know what I mean? I had quite a few guys that hit their skill caps as quarterback, athlete quarterbacks at around 82 or 3 or something like that. And then at the end of the year, when they were going to graduate, what I would do is I moved them to running back. And at running back, it made them like a 96 to a 99 overall because they were an athlete. And then I was able to get the draft. So I was able to boost my draft on my school, you know what I mean, as far as getting NFL prospects. So that would boost up my my draftees out there. So I noticed in this year, they're not going to let you do that. You know what I mean? But it'd be nice to see it come back. I don't think there's any harm in doing that stuff. You know what I mean? Switching positions in regular season. You got to think players do it in real life. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't Sometimes a linebacker. I've seen linebackers switch. Brock Purdy. He went from linebacker to quarterback in the season. You know what I mean? During the season, and I think during the season, he may have done it off season. I'm not sure, but I've seen guys go Oklahoma. We had a guy go from linebacker to running back in the middle of the season. Because we needed him. I think it was DJ Wolf. I'm pretty sure is who that was. So there's been times it actually. I mean, it's actually happened. In real life situations and everything. So these 2-star guys, we're not going to go very many points on them, just so we can see if we get these 3 stars interested. So if we get the 3-star guys interested, then we're going to take the 2-star guys off the board, which we should be able to get these 2-star guys interested in the team. So and like I said, for me, there's going to be players that I'll be converting over, even though it doesn't help a whole bunch as far as their overalls being bad, but it's okay. Like I said, they're still going to be better at some of the positions that we need as far as that goes. So if you see that little red dot lit up right there, all that is it's letting you know that the pitches are available. You know what I mean? So there's a sway pitch that's available. But for me right now, with everything being pretty much red and orange over there, I've got a few. I've got a green there, proximity to home. You'll always have that, because you'll have your in-state players and things like that are close to it, So Okay, let's get into an actual game here. See what we have in our playbooks. We have our playbook set up. I'm going to see if we got any alternate uniforms. Got the yellow there. We'll go with this alternate right here. This looks pretty decent. They gave us a gold helmet and a white helmet. So I say it's yellow. I say it's actually gold. That's what it is. So my mistake there. Need to find me a little Kennesaw State owl image to put on my screen here. Appreciate the likes, thank you. Thank y'all for all stopping in and checking out the stream.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State OWLS, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for EA
The
Sports
Red Wolves.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
David Pollock,
Guys, we're ready to
Jesse
tee it up.
Palmer on the call.
And the Red Wolves will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
Like we got ourselves a decent kick return in here.
So the Kennesaw State OWLS offense will go on the attack.
If I remember right, our quarterback's actually pretty decent. So is our backup. So we've got ourselves some bright spots in the team. That's for certain.
He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you.
Got an injury right off the bat.
Game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but
I'm gonna try mixing in some different running backs throughout the game. See if we get somebody on the hot hand, you know, that type of deal.
They'll go to the ground. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Might as well stick with him. And the defense had his hands full.
So it's 4th and 2. I'm gonna go for it here in this situation. We've got some decent 4th down plays. They're short yardage, so go with this and see what we can make happen here. Oh, dang it. I think they knocked it down at the line. Let's take a look here and see if they knocked that down. You have to wait for the animation to go through, but we'll take a look at the replay and see what happened there. I'm pretty sure they knocked it down on the or on the line. Either that or I might have accidentally hit my offensive lineman with the pass. Nope, he just batted it down. That was a beautiful play. That was a great play because that was going to be a conversion right there. I was going to my tight end. It was just past the marker, and he was getting wide open right there. So possibly could have got the running back out there in the flat, but he also could have gotten tackled before he got beyond the line to gain. So it is what it is. We'll play some defense. Do what we have to do there. We got our defensive playbook added in, so it ought to be a little bit easier to get some defensive stops. We'll see what happens, you know. Of course, it doesn't help going for it not getting it, but it's okay. It happens. I probably should have kicked it. Hindsight's 20/20, but do what you got to do sometimes.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down to the floor after the big pass play.
Gets into the red zone, and it gets a little bit difficult to get these stops, but we'll do what we can here.
To the air, it's Rayner.
Got stuck right there. Ooh. It's a decent little animation, him stretching that ball across there. Forget that. I'm going to play the run here. Mm.
Just hammer it
Still
with
didn't
his
get it,
running
even though I
back
think
again.
we had a good
Notices
play
his
call
way
there,
into
but
the end zone.
that's okay.
Well, just as you would expect,
That's
that
okay.
didn't
That
take
can happen
very
when you
long.
don't punt the
It
ball
didn't,
away when you
Reese, and you
publish it
got to
now.
make
So
great field
it
position
is what it is.
count. When you've got opportunities, you
Hope
got to
y'all are
pay it
enjoying the
off. And the
stream over
offense
here.
took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last
We're
time
gonna
they
try
used
putting our cornerback
some of
out
the
there. Looks
aggressive
like he's an
personnel.
impact
Well, you
player,
hear
so
about it all the time in
we'll see if
football.
he can
All you
help
do
us a
is
little
be
bit on
aggressive. The
offense.
problem is when you get stopped,
See what he
sometimes
can
it puts you
bring
in
to
a
the
hole. And
team
Jesse,
here.
now the offense has to come out and respond.
There he goes.
Ooh, big play.
Oh, he's got some space.
Dang,
He
I thought we
just
had it.
brought some serious
Thought we had a
energy,
touchdown on that
making
one.
that huge play and carrying it all the way down to the
And the Red Wolf
24-yard
says they're
line.
calling a timeout. No hurry up
Timeout
there.
call
I
by
don't
the
blame you.
defense is their first of the half as they'll
I
go to
don't
the
blame you.
sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right.
I think I missed my
He hauled that one in and got it
open
down to
read
the
on that one.
15-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Williams looking for a man. He's got it on the run.
Got him that time. Let's go.
Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Let's
Hauled
go.
that baby
Go
in and then
OWLS.
strolled into the end zone for the score.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on
I think we
offense early
played, if
this
I'm
year.
not
How about
mistaken,
the
I think we
start of
played
the
a home
season
game.
these guys had? Scored in their first game. He scored
The
early in
first
this one.
game. Maybe
Defenses up to
not.
this point
Maybe
don't
in a
have
way.
any answers for this guy.
We'll
And
get
he
a home
tacks
game in
on the
though.
extra point. They'll
Get to
it
see
set
the
to kick
entrance.
it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this
I was
crowd.
thinking, for some reason, I was thinking last game we played a home game, but we may not have.
Coming out with it,
Might be
it's
coming
Harrell.
up soon.
He was hoping for something a little
See if
more
we can find some
dynamic, and
defense
they
here.
get him on the ground at the 20. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Cross.
Ooh.
Turning on the Jets. That's the kind of play that can
It's like
really
Arkansas
get
State
you
has
going
some
as they get it out to the 36.
decently fast players there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You
I like
keep
a
that going,
match.
it's going to be hard to stop.
I could run a little bit of
Give
match.
yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Got him.
Intercepted.
Oh, let's go pick it up.
Oh, he dropped it. Defense
Like I said, you're gonna
grabs
see
him
me
before
doing
there
some
he
wild
goes.
stuff sometimes. You know what
He
I mean?
almost popped out of there
I
for
tried
a
to pitch it
huge
back, see
return,
if I get a
but they will
bigger play
take
out
it.
of
They
it. But
are in business after the fumble
we probably better
recovery.
settle down a little bit there when it comes to that stuff.
Guys, we'll
Settle
get another
down,
look
settle
at this
down.
Kennesaw
All right,
State
it'll be
offense.
fun.
Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Try to get a little bit of this RPO going here.
45-yard line.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And they'll stop
A
him
running
there
back
for a
out there, he's got
pickup.
a little bit of juice to him.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but
Got some
they're the big
acceleration. I can
opponent,
tell
man.
the
They've
difference
got to
between
get
him
some
and
push to get some running lanes.
him and
Get
38
this
here.
running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
I'm gonna try our backup
This is
here. I
a guy
think he
that can
did
find
pretty
you the
well
hit
for
here.
us. I think it was it Odom? Let me check and see. Let's just make sure we have the. I run quite a few different dynasties, so yeah, I think Williams is the guy we want to get some playing
That
time
play, he
to.
just pushes the pile to get that first down.
We got Williams and Williams, I think. 2 Williams. Maybe I just read that wrong.
Coming out with another first down. Williams will pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, you might as well hang on to
Try
that
to
one.
make up for some of that
That's
lost
for
ground
certain.
on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's
I thought I was going to get a little pass interference
How
call
about
there,
this
but
sophomore stopping him
I don't think
short
he
of
was
the
far
first
enough
down
beyond
line.
the
Trying to move the
distance. I
sticks
think
on
it's like
third
5
down.
yards or something, like within 5 yards of
From the gun, wants to pass.
contact on him.
And
Dang
that's
it.
incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked him off the
Well,
ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a
from
play
what
where
I
you've just gotta be
saw,
able
I
to
don't think our
focus. The
kicker can make
critical
this.
down and distances
So
in this game, like
I'm going
that
to go ahead
third
and
down
go with
right
it.
there. When it's a good throw,
Maybe you
you gotta
should
make
punt
the
it,
catch. You got to
but
be able to make that
I don't
play.
think it's a bad choice here
On fourth
to
down,
go
they're
for it.
taking to the air.
Well,
Dropped and just didn't look it all the way
I think
in.
having our cornerback out there might have hurt us there. You know what I mean? He dropped the ball.
Decision to
So
go for it on fourth down,
he's
and
pretty
boy,
fast,
did not
but
pay off.
he obviously doesn't have very good hands. So, and that's okay. That's all right.
They'll start
We'll do what
this
we can
drive
here.
at the 33-yard line. On the ground with the counter. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first
We were able to
period.
get the stop last time, so we should probably be able to get a stop this time too. So there's our match. I think I'll put that on my favorites. Put that on the favorites and maybe go to my favorites on my defense. We'll see. Make it a little bit easier. If you're checking us out over there on Twitch, I appreciate you stopping in and checking out the stream. TikTok as well. Boom, 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 boom. See if we can find it real quick. That in the store and that.
First play of the period will be a second
Bum,
down.
bum, bum, bum.
Off play action. Got it in the middle.
Nice.
It's Little. He
It's good
almost
defense
picked up
there.
the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this going.
There we go. There we go. Forcing that turnover. Forcing the turnovers. We need that.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his
It's a
decision.
beautiful start to the game for sure. See if we can get this little pitch play to work for us. It's always an interesting play. A little fake to the fullback.
Slithers into space.
And he is slithering.
They'll mark him down at the 39.
Listen, that play didn't work great, but you keep the defense honest, right? Make sure they know. Listen,
Well, we experimented with the cornerback position, so we're not going to put a cornerback there. But we will put a running back in there. See, I'm just trying to spark a little something on offense, you know, get something rolling here.
Williams looking for a man. Makes a grab over the middle. And they'll pick up the first down.
It's like we're probably better off leaving our starting quarterback in there for the most part, but we'll change it up. Maybe we can put our backup in a formation we're more familiar with as far as being successful. So we'll try. Definitely going to remove the cornerback. We'll go with the wide receiver there. And quarterback, we're going to check out Williams here.
Set up for second and short after that completion. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bennett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Goes to the option. Creates a little space. It's a running room.
There we go.
Put his foot in the ground and turned it up.
He's a little more fleet-footed than he seems like. He really is. He can move. Let's move.
Kennesaw State has
thinking maybe his
now
height,
on first
that he
and
can
goal.
really make up for distance really easily. It seems like. But, yeah. Good quarterback.
On the option.
Oh, nope.
Can't
Pick
corral
it up.
the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Ooh, ooh,
It's as if that ball had a
ooh, that's
magnet
scary.
going
Ooh,
back to the
that's
offense.
scary.
How in
Frightening.
the world did they keep it?
Frightening.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Create a little sales concept here.
Looking to fire. Bust through.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Owls.
Squirming out of
Made
there.
the grab and took
He
it
is
on in for the
squirming
score.
out of there. Let's go.
And this
It's a
offense
good
right
little
now,
play.
they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into
It's
this
a
game
good
they
little
were going
play
to have
right
some
there.
matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could
I
take
don't like the way
advantage
my
of,
camera's
and
set
they've
up
done
right
that so
now,
far
but
here
it's
today.
alright. It is what it is. Makes my hairline looks like it's super back there. Wow. I don't like that at all. See if I can adjust this a little bit here. Yeah, it is what it is. Over there, it's just gonna look the way it looks.
Lining up for the PAT.
There we go.
And the PAT
Bum,
gives them
bum,
a
bum, bum,
14-7
bum.
lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after
Ooh.
this one. And just think of the
Missed him.
confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
Got our favorite
Collision
setup.
between ranked
Pretty
teams
happy with that.
always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Rayner.
Ooh.
Got his man downfield. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's crossed.
Gotta wrap him up.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Gotta wrap him up.
The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Red Wolves will have it first and
Bum,
10.
bum, 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 bum.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Mm.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rucker.
I can bring a little pressure, I think.
To get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make
Thought he
some
was going it right at
adjustments here
me.
at halftime.
He makes the
Hey.
stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
Yeah, knock it out of there. Knock it down. Let's go. I like to see that. It's a good animation. I like it. It's a nice bat now.
Will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out
First
of
couple
bounds.
days it wasn't great. Second day it wasn't great at all. You know what I mean? I was having major issues batting the ball down. But I think they got it worked out. Whatever it was that was causing it, I think we got it worked out. So
A lot of work to do as this drive will start.
pretty happy about it. It seems to be really. Number 8, he seems to be.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add
Number
down the
8.
road, obviously,
See if we can
you might
get
wanna
him
think
the
about airing
ball.
it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's loose. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Williams will pass. Makes the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Dang.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He gets the pick, but
Almost had a big play there. He got open on it, but didn't make the throw. It's okay. I think we'll get the ball back too. I think we'll pick it off. So.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town
Nope.
is
We
buzzing
receive.
as it is today.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half.
Here at the second half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 7th.
Let's go and set some of our other favorites
Guys,
up
we'll see if
here.
this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging in the
Cover
primary
high.
reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers.
Trying to think of what we were
really well in this
starting to do there, and that was set our favorites
Didn't
up
get much
here.
on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Cross. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Rayner.
Oh my goodness.
And the
Yes, he dropped it.
misdirection on 3rd
I was going to
down.
say, I was right there to make the play, and I
You
just
need
barely
good
missed
vision
it.
there on 3rd down.
I was right there to make that play. He just dropped it. It's one of the best drops. Got so much shadow on the field, it's kind of difficult to see. Yeah, I was right there to make a play. Just barely overran it.
Half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense?
I had the right
down with
idea.
Possession to get it back to give you a shot. If you don't,
Bad execution
you've got to
there.
stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work.
Put our starting quarterback back in there.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Rogers. Taken out of bounds after a
Oh,
goal
good old
kick
Rogers
there.
getting
They're in
it done.
striking distance at the 37.
I like this
Good
little play
job
right
by
here.
the
It's a
receiver
beautiful
there
play.
not to run into coverage, but
Let's
to
put
find a
X
spot that the
on a
quarterback
corner
can throw
route.
the ball.
Yeah, and those
Then
types of
stem
routes,
him
Reese, they
down.
say if you're
Turn
looking
it basically
at
into a
if that's
speed
man
out
coverage, the
is what you're
receiver's
looking
staring at
for
the
right
quarterback
there.
all the way across the field.
Then you've got a
That
mesh
time, the receiver
concept
didn't
right
give the
there as well.
quarterback his eyes, so they were on
It's
the
a
same
really,
page.
it's a
They
really
both
good
knew
route
it was
combination
zone,
for
and
sure.
they executed that perfectly.
With the catch, it's Parker.
It's an excellent route combination. We have that orbit going on for the
Nice quick throw there. It's
running
so
back
important
there.
for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm
So a lot
and
of
to
the
be
times you're going to hit him out of the backfield.
confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Big play
make it an
there.
accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now
Excellent for
showing up here on
yardage,
film.
for sure.
Nice job by the running back.
One of the
catching
better
football
plays that you
and
can do. Just a
understanding where the
small
first down
amount
marker
of
was. I gotta go
adjustment
get that
for him,
first down. He did a nice job of it.
and make it a really excellent play, for sure. Put X on a zig if you want to put a zig out there.
Sends it back to the from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't
Put
pick
X
up
on a
first
deep.
down without getting it into the end zone. face third down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside.
Little dash play is pretty nice too.
You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
It definitely has some decent plays. You can set up some really good route combinations for sure.
This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this.
As long as our defense can hold true, looks like we'll probably get this win here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time.
It's going to be a lot easier than searching through our massive defensive playbook we've got.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I went all college football 25 without making a defensive playbook, and I thought, why don't I might as well just go ahead and make one.
Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
I like their game plan they've got going here. Run the ball. I'm like, okay, burn some more clock out.
Teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Gonna go conservative on our tackling.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game.
I feel like we maybe should have had him in the backfield, but
On their previous 2 drives, this drive though they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got the quick pass.
should have stayed with the blitz right there. Running back stayed in the block, so.
They'll try the run. And they get him on the ground, and they'll probably do it for the third quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. They built a comfortable lead.
Oh, look at him go.
Let's take a look at how we got here.
I got the horns up. I'm not sure why they're doing the horns up sign. Oh, no. It's just, okay, I see what it is. It's the Red Wolves. They have their own little symbol, I see. It almost looked like a longhorn. I was like, it's like, why are they doing the longhorns? Signal there. But it wasn't a longhorn signal, that's why.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the tight end.
It's a good tackle right there. I think we'll stay with keeping the pressure on.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Yeah. Beat him to the end zone. Here's what it is.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense?
We'll see if they try to onside this year. I don't think they will. Yeah. Does not surprise me they did not go for the onside kick there.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Gonna have to continue to move the football here, so I don't think we change our offense too much here.
And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your...
Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the first down.
Trying to make sure we stay
Late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like,
Stay
they
inbounds,
trusted the
you know,
passing game.
on
You're
each
going to
play
get
there.
looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got
Looks
to
like
get
X is
stops.
going to keep
Nice job
on
playing the football.
Defense uses a timeout quickly,
beating
trying
his
to get
man
that
out there. I'm
ball
glad
back
we
and preserve time for their offense.
put him back in
Now
there
on
and got the
second and
corner
short
back
after
out
the
because
first down completion.
that was a mistake on my part
He
putting
wants
him
to
in there.
change this route. Going to take a shot on second and short.
Oof.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Just as I say
The
something,
pressure, the intensity is
does a good job
palpable.
covering
A
there.
huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Right on the money.
There we go.
Quick timeout call by the defense.
Get him to use this
Clock
one more
save
time
as
out
much
here.
time as possible for their offense.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a
Trio
lot of talent on that
play
side of the
worked out
football.
really
Someone
well
has to step up here,
on this
make a
option play,
play,
so we'll
get
see
a
if we can
stop,
get
and
it.
put their team in a position to win.
Again.
The option look. He'll pitch it.
Really
Yep.
impressed with the running back. His stats
Trio's a
haven't
really
been
good
great, right?
formation.
Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some
I
of the
don't have
best
very many
runs we've
plays,
seen
but
in
I
the
can do
game
a
by
lot of
him,
different
and
route
it's happening at the
combinations.
most important time here in the fourth
For
quarter.
it, we can create a sales concept very easily, just like this. Now we got us a nice little levels sale concept here
Williams will pass. Got his man in the middle.
with the high-low read,
A
and we've also
7-yard
got
pickup.
man and
It'll be
zone
2nd
beaters.
and 3.
I'm actually working on one of
This
my
offense is not
dynasties here. I'm
letting up,
doing a
guys. They've
rebuild
got a lead
for
here late, and they are still taking
Kennesaw
shots.
State,
They're
but
still looking for explosive plays.
here in a
This
little bit
defense just has not
later on
been
this
able to
afternoon, if
answer
I got some
here
time, put
all
your
game
gamer
long.
tag in there.
On the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Put your gamer tag in, and I'll see if I
Here's
can get
this
you in.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get a little speed out there, a little table route there.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big
Ah,
hit there for
thought I had that.
2nd down.
Just trying to make sure we
Well, that
get
looked
into
like he was
field
going
goal
to be in
range, just
position,
in
but how
case.
about the defender
We know we don't
making
have a
the hit
great
and forcing
kicker,
the
so
incompletion?
just one of those things. I'd like to make sure we have the numbers on the outside there for one, and then make sure we get
They'll run the option.
in range
The pitch.
of the field goal kicker, and
They'll give
also
him
try
a
to
couple,
line it
but it
up.
leaves
We're
them
gonna
with 3rd and 8.
just focus on lining up
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the
just gonna
defense.
focus
Being where
lining it
they're
up in
supposed
the
to
middle
be.
where we want
This
it here,
option will just
nice
keep
and
giving it to
close.
you over and over and over again.
Take
And you got
plenty
to
of
pass
time
those
off the
tests.
clock here.
They want that clock to run. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. And now on 4th
Pretty
down,
much a chip
they
shot.
will
We should
put
be all
it
right.
on the shoulders of
Yeah,
the
earlier when
kicker,
it wanted me to kick
deceive
a
them with his foot.
50-yard field goal, I
You know,
was
it's
like,
funny in
why
an
on
age where
earth
there's so
would they
many
want me to
college
try to
football
kick a
analytics,
50-yard field
everybody
goal right
wants to
now?
go for it on 4th down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game.
It's an
Your
excellent
decision
job
by the head
managing the
coach
game
here in
right
the
there,
fourth quarter.
considering we
By
had
kicking that field goal, you've
pretty
now
much
made
the
it
whole
a
fourth quarter there to
two-possession
go.
game. Your chances of
But
winning this thing have now gone
I
way
knew
up.
they put points on the
He'll bring it
board,
out.
so it
It's
was going to be
Harrell.
very important to
Gets it out to the 20, about
get the
5
clock
yards
chewed
short of
down, and
where he needs it.
also
Just
to
taken it
make
in
sure
the end
we
zone.
make them use the timeouts
Arkansas
most
State has
importantly.
it
So
ready to go to work on offense. No time to feel
good clock
sorry for
management,
yourself.
good
Here,
game
Jesse,
management.
there's still a chance, but you've got to get it
Still
going now.
important, even though
No
it is
doubt,
just a video
two-possession
game,
game
but
at this point.
still
Harrell,
very
what
important.
a play to set him up.
Oh, there it is. He was ready for it that time.
No
I think
good
we could have
place
took
for
it
a
back anyway,
turnover,
but
but
that's
this
okay.
one
You
is
know what I mean?
particularly bad, and they've
Having a
got
little
it at
fun
the
with it.
20-yard line.
That should be
This
the
is
nail in the
another
coffin.
great
What a great break
formation
of a
that's got some
football.
really
Get the
good
big turnover. You
uh,
got the lead. Now just go out there, be
route
smart on
combos
offense,
here.
and run that clock.
See if we can get it switched here.
Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wideout. Williams looking for a man. It's complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
I like table routes, speed outs. That little speed corner is a beautiful,
Senior showed some
beautiful
serious
play to
arm
put
strength,
into your
firing that one in for the first down.
repertoire. Definitely want to do that. And of course, the little table route right there, in case that in case they do vacate that area,
Looking to throw.
just like that, right there.
He's got it. He's going
We'll
for
have
the
us a
goal
nice
line.
little table route right there.
And not
And
much
we're not going to
doing
try to run
there
up
as
the
that
score here. I
defense
don't think we
runs it out
have.
of bounds.
I don't think. Did we get out of bounds there? I guess we did. I guess it won't hurt to try to put points in there. So I didn't think we got out of bounds right there, but
Looking for a
couldn't
pass in
hurt.
the
We'll
end
go
zone
for
to
it.
the right.
Nice.
And
Got a
he
little
takes it in on the
touchdown. Really
final
doesn't
play of
matter
the
right there.
game
Really
on the
wasn't trying
ground.
for that. I
And
was just trying to
echoing the
do a little
whistle,
bit
and
of
they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
work on that formation to make sure I get it worked out where I can run it as best as I can. You know what I mean? So
Now
a
this
little bit of
team
lab
has
work. Welcome
consecutive
to the lab.
wins, and
That's
when
what we
you
do here.
start
You know what I mean? So.
expecting to find ways to win games and you expect